And a good day, everyone. J7409 with the weather here for you. The name you know, the news you can use, and we're starting it off today by checking out the high temperatures for today, Thursday, March 28th. 2019. The warm up is coming, folks, for many of us for the next few days anyway. Check it out. We've got 80s in California. We've got 80s in Arizona, New Mexico, 79. Look at that, 79 up here. All of Texas is going to be in the upper 70s to maybe 80 degrees with 77 and 75 in Louisiana. We come over to Florida, you got 80s and mid to high 70s. Tennessee, mid 70s. Check it out for the most part. When you get a little bit to the eastern part, you got about 70 or 68. Where I'm at, we're having that slower warm up, but it is warming up. We should be in the upper 60s today. Got a little cold streak of air that's captured in the mountain range here, up and down, but it's not bad. You should be in the 60s today. For further up north, for our friends in New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, 50s and 40s for your highs today. New York, you're going to be in the mid 50s. Pennsylvania, some 60s, and at least mid 50s or higher 50s. Maine's clocking in today should be around 47 or 46 degrees. You see the picture. We come up to Minnesota. In the northern part, you're going to be in the mid-30s. Come down south, you guys should hit 50 degrees. And of course, when we move back further to the west in Montana, it's going to be in the upper 30s to lower 40s. This is what the high temps are looking like for today. So far as the low temps for tonight, it's not going to be bad at all in Texas. You guys are going to stay just one little place in the upper 40s and one little place over here in the upper 40s. Other than that, you're going to be in the mid to upper 50s. Florida, you've got the low 60s, the high 50s for tonight. North Carolina, we're going to be in the upper 30s tonight. And as we move west, of course, it'll get a little bit chillier, 34, 31 degrees. For South Carolina, you're going to be in the upper 30s, just like this section of North Carolina tonight for your whole state. And for Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi, you guys should be mostly in the low to mid 40s. Moving on across to Louisiana, mostly upper 40s, one little place around 52. And it's looking like mid 50s for nighttime lows all the way from Oklahoma to Kansas, parts of Missouri. This isn't going to be bad at all. Colder air, of course, we've got up here in Minnesota for nighttime lows, but it's only going to get to 30, so you should go, hooray, happy day, huh? And down in southern Minnesota, the mid to upper 30s. Coldest spot, of course, looking like over in Wyoming. You've got some upper 20s, some places mid 30s, generally around a little above freezing in this area here. And you can see the way the rest of it's dicing out across the U.S. This is what the temps should be for today and tonight. And what kind of systems are going to produce what kind of precipitation, or will it be fair? This is how you find out with the NAM map. This is from Tropical Tidbits. Thank you, Levi. This is the 12 km NAM. We're going to turn it on. I'm going to tell you what should be going on. Now, strong thunderstorms and heavy rains going to be possible across the middle of the country. It's just possible, okay? The tranquil weather pattern over the southern and eastern U.S. with a gradual warm-up and limited precipitation is what it's looking like. So for everybody in that area, you can get out, work in your gardens, work in your flower beds. It should be pretty nice. Now, we have a low pressure system that will pass through the Rockies today, bringing accumulating snow in the Sierra Nevada area, as well as to portions of the central and northern Rockies. to elevations primarily above 6,000 feet, with rain in the valleys. Now, this system is expected to move out into the Central Plains and upper Midwest this afternoon and evening, priming the region for organized thunderstorm development into the weekend. Now, we do have portions of Oklahoma that's in a slight risk area for severe weather Friday and Saturday, just like I pointed out to you a few days ago. Now, some of these storms will be capable for producing heavy rainfall. Now, it looks like that the risk will increase for excessive rainfall and localized flash flooding over portions of Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. Now we have a broad area of high pressure over the East Coast and the southern states that's going to keep a relatively tranquil weather pattern over the next couple of days, and the areas of precipitation should be limited. Other than that, some light showers in the interior northeast, and temperatures are expected, as I've showed you, to gradually warm up today and keep warming up through the end of the week. Now, so far as severe weather with thunderstorms go for today, thunderstorms will be possible today from the west coast eastward across the central Rockies to the mid-Mississippi, lower Missouri, lower Ohio valleys. No severe weather, though, is expected across any of these areas today or tonight. Now, as we look ahead for tomorrow, so far as severe weather goes, you can see where it's at right there. Severe thunderstorms are possible over parts of Oklahoma beginning Friday, late afternoon, and persisting into Friday night. Now, the biggest thing with this is looking like right now, large hail and severe wind gusts are the primary threats. Now, of course, it's spring, anything can happen, so I always like to tell everybody, please be aware of what's going on around you. If your local weathermen tell you something different, that there may be a tornado that has popped up, please be ready and prepared to seek shelter. Okay? But mostly it's looking like it should be large hail, severe wind gusts, which can do damage, bring down trees, and make you have no power. So keep that in mind. And it should all start late tomorrow, Friday afternoon, and persist all the way through Friday night. Now, when we hop on over to Saturday, we have, as you can tell, a pretty wide spread of where we've got a chance of some thunderstorms to pop up, and the greatest chance right in here from northern Louisiana to mid to northern Mississippi. We've got a little bit in Alabama over here, western Tennessee, a little bit of Kentucky, moving on down to Arkansas. That's the greatest risk. Now, this is a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms from the northern half of the Mississippi and eastern Arkansas north into western Kentucky. And isolated strong to severe thunderstorms are possible Saturday from parts of the lower Mississippi Valley and lower Ohio Valley. And this looks like you could have a little hail, but the wind, you're going to have very damaging wind gusts. That looks like what's going to be the primary hazard with this. So you might want to make sure you got your things brought in or tied down or whatever, because when these downwind drafts pop up, and call them microburst wind, it damages stuff. We all know this, and it'll blow your stuff away, so make sure you're prepared for it. And that's what the weather is looking like today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you're into the weather like all the rest of us over here, we'd be more than happy to welcome you aboard. Please click subscribe, click the bell, click all, and check off the email notifications. If you have any weather pictures you'd like to share with us, click show more down below the video. Scroll down, you'll find my email address to send them to. I'd love to see them, I'd love to share them, and all of the subscribers would love to see them also. Everybody, have a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day. I love you all. Thanks for everything you do for me. Peace, love, and kindness to each of you. Thanks for watching.